I keep getting pitched by private vendors selling leads. Why would anyone buy leads as opposed to getting them from PPC? Well, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely some vendors that are decent at selling leads, but a lot of what I see with the problem with buying leads is that often you get, so for example, a vendor comes to you and says, "Hey, we'll sell you personal injury leads in Denver or in wherever it is, Boston." And the problem is that they sell them to you, and they also sell them to 3 or 4 other attorneys. So it becomes a race of who's the first person to get to the lead. And then on top of that, you can kind of annoy the leads also because they're getting contacted by all these different attorneys. Like I remember one time I filled out an application to see if I qualify for a mortgage many years ago. And I mean, for the next 3 weeks, I was getting phone calls left and right from all these different from all these different lenders. It really got to the point where I didn't answer any of them because I was so annoyed by the entire process. I've also heard that the leads are not necessarily as high quality as they should be, or as they would be if you did PPC. So the reason why anyone would buy leads as opposed to getting them from PPC is that it's easier. I mean, honestly, that's really what it comes down to is, PPC, you've got to put some work in, you've got to test ads, you've got to build landing pages, you've got to do all that stuff. And it's just, I mean, it's like there's someone that doesn't really know what they're doing. The Google AdWords dashboard can look like it looks like the dashboard of a fighter jet, So that would be why. I don't know. I don't really know too many lead vendors that do a really good job. I might have a partnership soon with a lead vendor that does some really interesting, unique stuff, and might be able to sell some leads that way. But yeah, that's the reason why. Okay, going back. Oh, the person also asked, I didn't think attorneys were permitted to just buy leads and solicit them. How do these companies even exist? I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm not really in the lead generation. I don't really sell leads, so I don't know what all the rules are. But I would definitely check with your local bar association because there's ways you can find leads. Like, so for example, if you go to Instagram and you search hashtag rear-ended, you can find people that have been rear-ended, that have had their cars rear-ended. And the lead generation company could reach out to them and say, "Hey, I saw you have you got rear-ended. Would you like me to put you in touch with an attorney?" And then if they say sure, and they give you the contact information, and then you buy that lead and then contact them, I don't know. Is that against the rules or not? I really don't know. You'd have to figure out where they're getting the leads from and all that type of stuff. Maybe you have to see exactly, you'd have to talk to the bar association, see where the sources are coming from. So I would definitely look into where the leads are coming from, especially if you're going to buy leads.